Welcome back to the E1T1 podcast. I am your host, Chief, aka the Big Zo.
Right.
Because nobody rep Haiti like me, and if they say they do, they lying. But I still love them because I support everything Haitian. We got my man WellMadeChoice, aka Buy One, Get One Free, back in the host seat. What up, King?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Peace, peace, back, brother.
Yeah.
Last episode, I interviewed you and Skrilla Gambino.
That's
you was a guest.
Yeah.
But now you hosting again. How you feeling?
I'm good, man.
All right. We got two special guests in the building. We got Mack Wyatt.
What's good? What's good?
Peace, King. How you doing?
Peace. How you doing? I'm chilling.
Bless. And we got King Green. What up, brother?
Yes, sir. What's going on, King?
Peace, King.
Peace. How you
Blessings.
feeling? Everything gravy. You already know.
Yes, sir. For those who don't know, this is part 2 of the BH Brotherhood installment. These are 2 members of BH. You know, we had Skrilla Gambino. Shout out to Skrilla in the background, too. He here. Prophet here, too. We got some members in the building.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
We got some members in the building.
It's a BH takeover, man.
The BH takeover.
Yes,
so this is part 2. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a part 3 and a part 4. But gentlemen, it's all about y'all today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I like to start every episode with thanking the guests. Thank you for coming to the E1T1 podcast.
Appreciate y'all for having us.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It's a pleasure being here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
so I don't know if you were there, but I saw you there. You probably saw me there. I was at the release party in the Bronx.
Yes.
Nah, I mean, I had to pull up. I'm going to tell that story every time because...
I love to hear it. I love to hear
I'm from Brooklyn, right? And I'm a Zo. So, you know, I'm like introverted. I don't really be out in the crowds and stuff. Like, I know everybody and everybody know me, but I'm usually just at home with my lady. You feel me?
Okay.
But my brother Choice hit me like, yo, bro, you got to come out. I said, I got to come to the Bronx. The Bronx, bro. You know, I'm not geographically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's my brother 10 plus years. I wasn't saying no. I pulled up and you guys put on an incredible show.
Thank you.
I was filming. Nah, I mean, it was a vibe. It was a vibe, man. And then I tapped into the album. Vibe. It was crazy. And then Choice was like, yo, bro, it's time to bring the brothers up here, the brotherhood.
Yeah.
So we did part 1. I loved it. Great episode, and I'm excited about part 2, man.
Oh, yeah. It should be getting better and better every time.
Yeah,
man.
okay. I hear that.
We're a bunch of excitement, man. That's
Yes,
all
sir.
we are, man.
Yeah.
Like, the talent speaks for itself, but
Absolutely.
besides that, like, we just, you know what I mean? The vibe between all of us is like,
A brotherhood.
yeah, it's really like that. Like,
So, Kane Green, I want to start with you, right?
Yeah.
So, you're the cameraman.
Yeah, I'm the cameraman.
Talk to
plus
me
more.
about that.
Yeah, I'm a cameraman plus more. You know what I'm saying? Like I do, you know, I definitely do all production and everything.
Wait.
for BH.
Production?
Yeah,
Not just...
not production. Yeah,
Oh.
not production as far. I'm just talking about directing. Let's say
Okay.
direct, I mean.
Yeah.
Like A&R and the
Director.
beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a good ear for who should be on.
Right, that's what I said. Like,
Okay, so
when I say behind
executive
production,
producing now.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that my whole career. Like I always did that, but you know what I'm saying? Because it was something I wanted to do.
Yes,
I
sir.
just really got into cameras to cut the budget for the artist. You understand what I'm saying? So it was basically just
Genius.
taking something away from us having to pay for later on. You know what I'm saying?
That's very insightful, right? I read in a book somewhere, like, in your team, everyone has to be a master of their own craft.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So once you said, yo, I picked up the camera to cut the budget, it shows that you take the brotherhood serious.
Oh, yeah.
We can't have a group of 20 rappers and everybody want to be Hove. You're like, yo, I'm going to do my part. Like, we're all talented, but you chose to do your part that helped with the budget. So it takes a real king to do that. Love for that, for real.
Yeah, but that's been going on before BH, though. That was just me because I got other things I do on behind the scenes. You
So
know
when
what
did
I'm saying?
BH start? When did you join the crew?
Oh man, that's
Let's
a little
go.
interesting story.
Let's
I
go.
really didn't want to. Nah,
Let's go.
I didn't. One of my thing was I was always part of crews. Like you know what I mean. I always like me in my career. I always been part of a clique.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So when I was trying to get with BH, I didn't want to get with BH. I wanted to get with BH because it was a fraternity. That's how I heard it. BH was a fraternity where they do parties, they go on trips. This is what they do. I didn't know no music was involved.
Yeah.
No. I knew it was a bunch of rappers and all that,
Yeah.
But I thought these brothers was doing something different. So I was like, oh, I'm with that. So I called Gams up. Me and Gams and Maestro was together one day.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, what's up? Like, well, I'm not involved in this. Like, he was like, what? You want to get down? Like, Gam's
You want to get down?
Yeah, Gam's immediate reaction was like, oh, no. You in today.
You in BH.
You in today. Like, we getting back home. We going to get in this chat and we getting you in today. I'm like, worry? Like, yeah. So then that's when they started telling me about the cameraman. Like, they been trying to get you know what I mean? They trying to get at me for the longest to shoot the videos, to do all this anyway. But like I said, I didn't want to be in a rap. I didn't want to be in that rap group, scene no more.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do, come chill with some brothers, chill, put my money up, go on trips, have some fun. You know what I mean? Like things like that.
Like a fraternity.
Yeah, like a fraternity. No.
False marketing at its finest. Like we the Harlem Wu-Tang. Like.
Exactly. But I got trapped off.
Yeah.
And I wound up staying. I mean, it's a great experience. Like,
absolutely,
you know
man.
It was great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love music.
Yeah.
I love putting it together. I love, you know what I mean, being able to shift the changes a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I love it. So
it's fire, man.
Out. Yeah.
It's like an A&R cameraman, executive producer.
Yes, because that's all I was doing. That's all I wanted. I always wanted to be an A&R. That was my whole dream gig, a big A&R. I wanted to be
A&R your own group.
Nah, I want to A&R whole New York City.
Oh,
I want to put the whole New York City on.
Let's go.
I wanted to put it back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
That was the goal. But I mean, I'm with my brothers.
Step one.
Exactly.
Step one.
Exactly.
Mack Wyatt, man, you've been here before. That's a familiar seat. It wasn't your own episode, though. You stepped in on the Demon Time episode. Thank you for doing that, brother. But now this is about you. So what's up, man? Talk to me. How's it been?
We chilling, been through a lot since the last time I've been here. But, still keeping it going, still staying positive, moving with the bros, still doing music. You know what I'm saying? Got a new podcast coming out.
Yeah, we gonna get there. I know about that.
Too fast?
Yeah. I want to stay on the Be Safe album. So the last time you were here, right?
Yeah.
You were like, yo, make sure y'all check that out. It wasn't out yet. The next day, Choice hit me. I'm in the Bronx.
Oh, yeah.
Album release, and I'm watching y'all perform. I'm watching like the connection with WellMadeChoice and Skrilla Gambino finishing his bars. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I see what's happening here. They're on some CNN shit. And I see when Mack Wyatt was up, going crazy. I saw Prophet there too. I see him in the background. He was there, going ham. I saw it. I was vibing. That's my brother. I support everything he do. Yeah. And if he BH, y'all BH, I'm supporting y'all too.
Facts.
That's just me, right? I'm like, yo, Mack Wyatt really like taking this music thing serious for real. Like, because when you came on the episode, it was a traditional podcast episode. So you had 15 minutes. You got to tell us, yo, go check out the album. And when I did, I was like, yo, this shit fire.
I knew what we had in the
This
tuck.
shit fire.
You know what I'm saying? I knew what we had in the tuck. I know what type of music that y'all listen to. You know what I'm saying? Just off the conversation that we was having, I was like, I can't wait to these motherfuckers. Like, this is the shit that y'all want and we about to get at to, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you pulling up to the listening party. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe.
And that vibe was amazing. That was one of the best days of my life. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of the best listening sessions
ever.
We should talk
for the 2023, right now from 22, from our day to right now, because I done definitely recorded a couple.
Like when I post clips on Instagram and all that, still get likes like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like and when I watch it, be like the energy, like when Prof and Waze, shout out to Waze, he another Zoe too. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, King.
So shout out to Waze when they did that Bruce Smith Warren Sap.
We had to,
you know what I'm saying?
back.
Like when they did that Barry White sample drop, that you know what I'm saying? That's oh my god.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It's funny you brought up that track, right? So I hit Trap. Shout out to Trap too, man. One of our co-hosts, Love, brother. You already know. I hit Choice, and I'm like, yo, that Bruce Smith Warren Sap, right? I say, yo, who's the second rapper? He's like, yo, that's my man Prophet. I was like, yo, he sound like Shine. Shine. He was like, word? I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, he sound like Shine. And I was like, the first rapper brought like a southern hit to it. I was like, this shit fire.
Yeah.
It was a balance, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like that shit.
And then he told me they working on a project together.
Oh yeah, they got a whole project coming out together.
Bruce Smith Warren Sap.
It's called Bruce Smith Warren Sap, so please be on that.
I was like, yo, Prophet, man, you sound like Sean Poe. Yeah, man. I'm from Brooklyn, so you know the Brooklyn rappers. I be like, I was like, yo, this do fire. And I believe you said something about Haitians on there too. You was Zoe or was it, am I mistaken?
My man Wayne is Haitian, so we always show love to him.
Yeah. Yeah. For once I hear Haitian, my antennas go up. Like, yeah, let's go. You feel me? But I do have a gripe though, man. So BHCG Be Safe album, incredible. Great project, right? But there's dope records from start to finish, right? And we got a cameraman a part of the crew. More than a cameraman, we got an A&R a part of the crew, right? Cut the budget. This family, I give the money to my man. That's why I come to WTF Media where the magic happens. Black owned. I want to see my black people get rich. You feel me? But I'm like, yo, you got an A&R, cameraman, executive director, all that in the crew, but there's not a video for every song on the album.
It's funny you say that. I said that earlier. I said I still want to do videos for that album. I wanted to do a video for every song.
Absolutely.
That comes with a big budget. A lot of them songs.
King Green, what's up, man?
A lot of them songs.
No, understand that these is not regular records.
A lot of them songs. You see movie songs. You feel me?
Like, not just saying how we call these type of videos that you shoot like that with just the guys and standing in the back of them called Frank Stand videos. That's what we call them. Yeah. So we don't like to do too
you
much.
Need cinematography.
And these songs that we have left over is big records. Yeah. They're not no little records. They're not, you know what I mean? Like we thinking of Thriller for, you know, we got Thriller ideas. Yeah. Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like you know, we got really big ideas for these last records that's left. So we're just not, we can just jump in and shoot them. Like it ain't that easy.
Gotta plan it out.
Yeah, because the budget ain't me. The budget is the stuff that we have to get to go around this video to make it you know what I mean? To make it a production.
Are they still gonna happen?
Yeah. There's a couple of skeptics, a couple of little things in the way, but you know what I mean? Besides that, there's nothing that we can't handle to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We can still make it happen.
Yeah, that's fire, man. Cause in the last episode, I said the WellMadeChoice, like I feel like I don't want to say like he gave up on the Be Safe album, but the Be Safe album dropped. He's on like 11 of the joints. And then he dropped Multiple Choice Volume 1 right after. And I'm like, dog, I know that music right now is so watered down that you drop Monday, Thursday, and we ain't trying to hear that. But that body of work, the Be Safe album is incredible. Like you ain't even push it all the way, and now you dropping Volume 1, Multiple Choice, and that's incredible. Yeah, I'm like, Run. I listen to Run every day as the leader of my family.
Nah, Run. Run is my shit.
That helps me.
I think Run is my favorite song.
Yeah, I think Run. Yeah, Run is one of Run. I think Run is another joint in there.
Run is one of my personal
favorites. But it's another joint on there I really like. But Run is my favorite.
Come on, that's the one that resonates.
Yeah,
like you when you leading your house, and you out there working in this world, like putting in pain. Run. Sometimes you want to run.
As I explained in the last episode, I dropped that off of impulse from saying, like I said at the time, I felt like I had to do something because I wasn't in tune with the drinks yet. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to do something because everybody else in the group is doing something individually, but it's still part of the group. And I'm like, I got all these records I'm sitting on as I explained my last joint. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had to. And I really didn't need to. But it's out now.
Because then it kind of like, as a fan.
Yeah.
Right? As a fan, it's a great album. But it kind of took away some light from Be Safe.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, yo, I wish I could see some videos like on my flat screen, got my wine and I'm watching my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, but I want to shoot Run and I want to hit that. I gave you an idea for I want to hit that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but then what happened to Promised Land?
Yeah, Promised Land is one of those joints where we gotta. It's not just a regular video. We gotta shoot. It gotta be cinematic.
Exactly. The idea that I have for Promised Land, I know you won't probably believe it, but it's amazing.
Of course, I believe it.
Yes, it's an amazing idea. But like I said again, you need money. This is not. You can't just throw these videos out there any kind of way. Yeah. Especially the records that we have. These records is really, really big records. And again, if you haven't checked out that project,
Please
go check
It's
out
on all
Be Safe,
all the
for real.
streaming
All streaming
services
platforms.
right
I
now.
promise
It's
you, it's
fire.
the best project
It's
I've
fire.
heard. I can hear it over
It's
and
incredible.
over and over again and again. Like,
Shit,
you know
what's
what
your
I'm saying?
favorite song on the Be Safe album?
I can't even say that because if I did, because I'm gonna go with the most explosive record. The most explosive record on that album is Bruce Smith Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
That shit is
That's
explosive
definitely-
for
But if you
real.
go with favorites, I got too many. It's like, you know, that this whole album is literally, you can sit there and listen to this without fast forwarding. If you do fast
It's a great
forward,
project.
yes, if
You
you
get all
do fast
different
forward,
type of
come, you
vibes,
just
too.
not feeling it. You're gonna come back to it and feel it.
Where this nigga Dame at? Like,
Yeah.
I listen.
Yeah.
I listen.
Yeah.
I started off Skrilla episode with his bars.
Yeah.
Those who lack, come on, man. It's fire, man.
We
Like,
got a lot of great talent, man. We got a lot of great talent. We just need the world to listen, man. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's more to come. There's so much more to come.
Yeah, we still making music, still working, plotting out new videos, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and we still might go back and do a couple videos.
No,
for
we
Be Safe,
going to
you know
go
what I'm saying?
back because the album is never done. That's the baby.
timeless.
It never goes nowhere.
It's timeless.
It's just time. We got to always come back.
It's a great
when we get a
project.
chance, we come back because there's people that still looking for stuff on, just like you. You saying you sitting in the crib, you want to see something like, why they don't
do.
got a video to this? Why they ain't got a video to that? But you think to yourself and you go, oh, I see why. This damn record too big. The idea that you will have, you can't make it affordable.
Yeah.
Make it affordable and we'll do it. That's what we'll tell you of anybody. Anybody that say, shoot all the video, shoot the videos, make it affordable and we'll go shoot it. Give us that budget. Show us the
Give
real
us
hit.
that budget.
Boom.
Cause
We'll go shoot it, bro.
For Promised Land, for the video, you know what I'm saying? Like, we give you a little insight. Like, we was talking like a life type concept. You know what I'm saying? You know the movie Life? With Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
It's gonna be on that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? You need fields, you need people, you need, you know what I'm saying? The jumpsuits to make it look like
prison.
Yeah, you feel
Well,
me?
yeah, because no, he's talking about the movie. Like, you know what I mean? We're about to do a movie.
Nah, I'm talking about when we was
Oh,
talking,
you talking about
the first initial
okay.
That's what
I thought you was
turned
talking
into
about.
that's what turned, and that even from that, we jumped from, this could be a music video. Nah, this could be a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we thinking, and it takes budget, and we're gonna get there. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna
You
happen.
know what I'm saying? We
Yes,
working
sir.
towards it, but it's like, as far as rapid fire with them videos, it's a lot of ideas that we gotta, you know,
Gotta
put
take
in
your time
place
to
real
stretch
quick.
the content.
Exactly.
Like
That's the
Chuck
same
was-
thing with the
Exactly.
podcast.
Like Chuck
we-
would say, timing is everything. You feel me?
Facts. Timing is everything. And everything in life. Like, it's all about time, right? You never want to waste your time because you never know when you're going to run out of time.
Right.
You feel me? So you got to plan everything out. And this podcast, like, I was telling, like, everyone I speak to about the show, like, that support the show, I'm like, yo, you know how difficult it is to try to get 3 grown men to set aside time to come record this podcast. You got fathers, you got boyfriends, you got husbands, people have jobs, people have like everyday life shit to take care of, right? Then to get 3 grown men and to sit here for 1 hour and just podcast and then promote it to get us to where we need to be, right? I can only imagine how difficult it is for the brotherhood to get everyone together on the same page to record a song, record an album, listening session, shoot a music video. He told me about the meetings y'all have.
Yeah.
What are they called?
We call them. Oh, the
Meeting?
nah. I know you're not talking about the
You're talking about the
congregation.
congregation.
Yes.
I was about to say, nah, the congregation. Because we have a meeting every Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got the congregation.
In person?
Nah,
No,
I mean,
it's all.
we got ways down south. You got Chuck in Connecticut, so we can't really
So it's
do it
a
in
text,
person.
it's a phone call.
It's a messenger to FaceTime. You
That's
get on a
fire.
group FaceTime.
Yeah.
And we all on there, and every Sunday we, you know what I'm saying, we have our meeting to talk about what we got going on, what we have to do, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and get everybody on the same page every week.
Same page.
So we do that. Plus, you know, the congregation, that's something different. That's when you fucked up.
Oh,
And we gotta,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? But there is good congregations as well. You know what I'm saying? You did something good. We bring you to the table, like, yo, we proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you also, like
Like
when you
a
fucked up,
fraternity.
we got
Fraternity.
You know what I'm saying?
So see, when I get here, this is what you're thinking is going on. I get here, somebody's in congregation. No, this is some real rap.
That's a whole fact.
I got the day I came in, somebody's going to congregation. I'm in my first congregation meeting. I was like, I'm never. And then I swear to you, I said, I am never coming in this room.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be the one that's going to be in this room getting congregated. No. Because they vultures. They
sound like
some of them
squared in.
Some of them, listen, man, when I came here, we was what, 10 deep, right?
Yeah.
We was 10.
Yeah, it was more.
It was 10 of us. Yeah, when I came, it was 10.
I was more of a
10.
When I came, it was 10. And man, listen, man.
Now it's 8.
Now it's 8.
Yeah.
And that room
Now
was
it's
deadly. Like that
8,
room,
7.
like you don't want to get eat up in that room, especially if you messed up.
Yeah, it's
Like
8.
if you messed up, the brothers don't play. Like
You know what I like about that statement? Accountability, right?
That's the word.
This the Each One Teach One podcast, so I'm gonna always try to get some lessons out there to the people watching, right?
Right.
When you talk about our people, especially black men, right? Accountability is something we run away from. So when you have a group of brothers that meet every Sunday and it's tough love, a lot of people forget that tough love is still love.
Yeah, it's love.
Tough love is still love. You feel me? And the people that ain't make it, it's no malice. No malice.
At all.
Like I'm talking for myself as well in my life. There's no malice, but stay over there though.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Stay over there.
That's
though.
all it is.
Feel me? So the fact that you was like, yo, I'm never gonna hit the square.
Nah, I'm never gonna get in that spot. I still mean that to this day.
Yeah, like accountability. It's
but I'm not saying
important.
I can't. You know what I mean? Like we said, anybody can get it.
Absolutely.
Anybody here, nobody's uncountable. Nobody's saying, no, you can. No, everybody. If you messed up, you getting in there.
Yes, sir.
And you got to take whatever the brothers give you.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, sir.
And I gotta
take
hold
that
you
for real.
accountable.
We really take that for real.
Vice versa. Yeah, man.
We take that for real.
And you know what else that kind of like avoids Sue in the future? Issues when the bag come. All these like rap groups, podcast groups, entertainment groups, it always about like we interviewed Uncasa, Dipset, Legend, Salute. And me and WellMadeChoice interviewed him. And he was like, when we did Diplomatic Immunity 1, it was beautiful. I was like, damn. He was like, everything is beautiful when you broke.
Yeah, I remember that. That was...
Bro, when he said that shit,
that right there just says chills in my mind.
Everything is beautiful.
And I'm thinking about
broke.
the music that they was putting out at that time. Like you could tell, you know what I'm saying? You could tell it was
fun.
Yeah,
it
you
was
could tell.
fun.
It was fun.
But when money get involved, that's when the snake shows its ugly face.
That's when the fun stopped.
But this is when y'all eliminate the snakes every Sunday.
Yeah, but you know what I say about that too? Like we had a part, we did an interview, and we got asked the same question. And when I told the guy my answer, he tried to flip it and use it another way, saying that he didn't mean it like that. And I'm telling him, like, yo, at the end of the day, from the brothers that I'm around, that I be around, yo, a lot of these dudes done had money already.
Yep.
We done ran through that money already. Like, especially a person like me, I done did that double flip times. Like, so I'm not sitting over here, and it's not going to impress me. I don't ever think I would change because I got 2-3 million sitting in front of me. I mean, especially if I'm right there to be able to hand out and make sure all my people eat.
Absolutely.
I'm not ever going to sit there and worry about not seeing Mac have or not seeing Choice have or Gams, Prof, any one of my brothers not having because I got. Like, that's that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see us being that type of group that's going to break up. And I think we had that, and we got rid of it. Because, you know, you got, like I said, Jason Bourne, man, he's very, very, very important to this group. And we know he holding it down. He watching over. And he's sitting there going, get rid of him.
Yeah,
he's going to eventually go. He's going to eventually go. And these guys is gone.
That's a fact. He see what we don't see. And
he's seeing it.
Because the unit that we got now, it just seems, you know what I'm saying? It's so cohesive.
Right.
And it's like a machine right now. And it's like, it's just getting y'all the product. You feel me? Like once y'all start getting that product, it's a wrap. Like shout out to Jason Bourne, RP Jason Bourne, missed that man.
Rest in peace.
And it's like, you know, we gotta do it for him. We got like ain't no stopping, ain't no quitting, ain't none of that shit. We gotta make it for him. You feel me? If not anybody else, our families and Jason Bourne, you feel me?
That's
and that's what's gonna happen. and ain't nobody gonna stop us.
So what's Mack Wyatt been up to ever since Be Safe dropped?
I mean, you know, I'm writing, making new music. Just dropped a new video. You know, got this new podcast I just started last week. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. Talk about the pod.
It's me and my co-host Tiny. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking. It's gonna be a lot of real topics, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, you know, loose talk too.
What's the name of it?
The Scythe.
The Scythe.
The Scythe, yeah.
Is there like a cipher involved, or is that just the name?
Nah, I mean, if we could smoke in the establishment, it'd definitely be a lot of smoking, you feel me? But sometimes you can't do that, you know?
Sir.
Sprinkler systems and shit, because it'll get partly cloudy in that bitch real fast.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Where can we watch it? It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, iAccess Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We about to make our own YouTube channel, Instagram, and all that. So it's gonna be easy to find us. You know, you probably find me if you follow me on Instagram _ Mack Wyatt, and you find it through there because I always post links and posting, you know, on my story and all that. And you know, we just gonna be, you know, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of different topics as far as like, you know, drafts and shit like that.
Oh, all right.
So it's
That's
gonna be a lot
fire.
of
That's
fun
different.
talk, but we're gonna touch on some serious issues and drop some gems as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So,
Congrats on that. Like the
appreciate
podcast
that.
game, I love to see it, especially I'll listen.
Definitely want you to pull up.
Yeah,
too.
oh yeah. I gotta pull up the Skrilla Gambino
You know what
show.
I'm saying?
I gotta pull up your show. I'm always available for WellMadeChoice, man. Always.
Same
And
here.
all his people. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
And so congrats on that, right? But I love the fact that like young, up and coming African-American Black entrepreneurs are stepping into the podcast game.
Yeah.
Because it said it's early level and there's so much money in it. Like I have this podcast and I got a podcast with my lady called Meet the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
where we just
Fire.
talk about our journey together. Like when we first met was the first episode.
Yeah.
How
that's
we
fine.
met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Second episode, we gonna shoot first date. Third episode, when I met the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
stuff like that,
Mhm,
because I'd rather run this bag up with my queen.
Mm-hmm.
Like the person I wake up to every day.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Why
there's a
not?
lane for
Shit.
there's a lane for everything. And to hear you having the Scythe and then Skrilla joint, I don't even know how to pronounce Skrilla joint.
And doobie-doobie-doobie.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know how to pronounce Skrilla joint. I want to pull up and support y'all for sure, man. Like it's great. It's great. Be safe though,
Mhm.
right? I know I keep going back to that because that's where I get everyone.
keep it in there.
Right.
Keep it in there, brother.
Be safe,
Mhm.
right? What's your favorite track on the Be Safe album? And is Mack Wyatt featured on his favorite track?
I got a favorite track that I'm not featured on because I like, you know, to not be biased.
Okay, I
So
like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like my favorite track that I'm not featured on is probably Promised Land.
Promised Land.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's crazy because the one that I run back multiple times is Bruce Smith Warren Sapp.
Me too.
That's the replay.
I've been in the gym
Bruce Smith,
wilding to that
Warren
song.
Sapp got that
crazy,
replay
man.
value. That's
Yeah.
that big boy talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motivational shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit I need. You know, like that's
I'm in the
gym
gym.
shit.
I'm in the
You know what
gym
I'm
with
saying?
that.
Shit crazy,
Promised
man.
Land is like about to be a witness to greatness. Hoodie Mellow. You know what I'm saying? Clay
Yeah.
Thompson, game shit.
6.
Like, come on. Like, what the...
Boy
And-
said, I'm like,
Always go for it on fourth down.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
was-
I'm saying?
I
Like,
was
the
wildin'.
nigga, and
I was wildin'.
that's 2K. What this 2K10 nigga? That they
Whoa.
got that picture on the.
Word, he
You know what I'm
got
saying?
Kobe
That
Bryant in
was
Jersey.
wild. Like,
That was,
and then my
yeah.
favorite song that I'm on, and I ain't gonna hold you, is because of Choice performance and the memories that come with it, with the whole studio and that session, it's scary out.
Is that digging in the crates? That's
DITC,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
yes, big shout out to
Shout out to
DITC.
DITC.
Shout out
you
to
know
my
what I'm
boy
saying?
Lils.
Scary
Facts.
Hours was
Show.
a fun record.
And
That was a fun record.
and Scary Hours, you know what I'm saying? With Choice pulled up 3 hooks, you know what I'm saying? Skrilla, Prof, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
it's a second BH member that said you the hook guard.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it. I'll let everybody else say it. I'm humble.
Choice
I'm
the
chill.
X factor, man. When it comes to them hooks, boy, that's who you call. You know what I'm saying? If you not sure, if you don't got a hook, you calling Choice. That's
Yeah.
just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I suggest everybody else do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a whole fact.
personally,
Because I remember that day.
Listen.
If I remember that day, if was that the record when we came in and such and such said Such and such said,
he got the hook, and I was
I
like,
got the hook.
nah,
He said,
don't worry about it. I got it.
Choice said, no,
Such and such said, yo, I got the hook ran down for you. I want you to do it. Choice said, no, I got this.
And everybody
Now,
looked at me like I was crazy.
We looking at this. We looking at him like, your Choice. Yo, let such and such do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Choice, I got this. And Choice went back in there and did that. And yo, we everybody in the studio. And one thing about the BH album, let me tell you something else from my experience.
What was the song before you forget?
Scary Hours.
Oh, okay,
Scary Hours,
okay,
right?
okay.
But let me tell you about the album that was so magnetic to me, right? That every time we went in the studio to do a record, somebody had their day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And not one person missed. Like everybody had their day. So we all get there, you know what I mean? But let's say it's Gam's day. Scam just everything he's doing. It's just boom, boom, boom. And you like, oh. Next day we go back in. Prop. Boom, boom, boom. You like, oh.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's like every day somebody versus this was getting better. Like, let me keep up with him. Or what he did on that last joint, I'm gonna do something crazy on this one.
Yeah.
So everybody gonna have, like I said, so hard to find that record that said, oh wait, that's your favorite record. Because the memories that go with this joint is so crazy too for us that it's like, nah, you ain't gonna never find that. Because it's moments.
Attached, facts.
It's too many moments.
A part of the reason why Bruce Smith Boy Sap is one of my favorites too is because of the listening session.
Yeah,
when they performed it, when we was all there.
Yeah, that would be
saying
all them cameras in your face, the lights flashing. Yo, that to me, and see me on the outside looking in as an A&R, I'm not paying attention to them performing. I'm looking at what's watching them. I'm watching everybody watch them. I'm going, oh my goodness. That's all I kept saying the ways. I said, yo, these niggas stars. I said, they stars, bro.
Yeah.
Like we got something, like for real, look at the people. Like, don't watch them, watch the people. Look at the people, how they move and look how they watch it. Just sitting there going crazy. And then this lady says, Kay says, bring it back. No, bring it back.
Bring it back.
The whole crowd bring it back.
Yeah.
Nah. I was that back.
That was the only song that
yo, bro.
Yo,
bro. That's why I said nobody, and like I said, and I'm not being disrespectful to anybody, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people know me, and I did a lot of people's stuff.
Yes, sir.
But, bro, from my listening session, I put it on my timeline. I don't care, because I'm confident about that. Our listening sessions was the best listening session so far from then to now.
Hell yeah.
We had the best listening session. Anybody can do anything different?
I'm happy I got to witness that.
Yeah, bro, I was happy. I'm happy you was there. Because it was so crazy. I didn't even notice you there, to be honest.
Yeah, I had the hoodie on.
Yeah, I bet.
Hoodie
You was probably chilling in the corner, chilling, duck low. But the thing is enjoying yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You leave there with a memory. Yeah, what was your, let me ask you a question. What was your, watching it from the outside looking in, what was your favorite moment?
When your wife stood up and was rapping along with you.
Oh, what song was that? I think that was Baby. It was Baby.
Yeah.
Baby, yeah.
It was
that was dope.
Which your baby.
She was still in the belly, bro. That's a fact.
See, now I ain't even get that's deep.
Yeah,
King.
bro.
That's
She pulled up Prego, bro.
Yo, that's
E1T1 podcast.
Yeah.
I always like go past like surface level.
She was,
like
what,
I just
4
like
or
was
5
watching.
months pregnant at that time.
Yo, that's deep, King.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
deep.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about it like that.
I enjoyed the whole
crazy.
show. I enjoyed the whole show, the professionalism too on the walk-in. I saw the big banner. Whoever made that cover is incredible, by the way. So you made the cover?
No.
Thank you.
I'm just I'm a BH member. I'm gonna take it credit.
Yeah, of course.
We got that from Staples or something.
Yo, we should have had the banner. We should have had the banner right here for the interview. We should have had the banner right here.
I bought that shit.
You feel me?
Mack got it. Mack got it.
Yeah, I saw the banner. And then someone offered me a drink on the walk-in. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I went up the steps, heard the music blasting, saw the dress code. I'm like, all right, looked for a little corner, found it, threw the hood on, had a drink, text Choice like, yo, have a good show, I'm here. But he's not gonna see it until he's like, yo, bro, where you at? I'm like, I'm in an Uber back home. You feel me? On my way back to the crib. But that was my favorite part because I knew his wife was expecting and I know the title of the song. And it's just like, your baby is singing along to my baby with your baby.
With your baby.
But again, you know, there wasn't supposed to be any performances.
It wasn't. You were supposed
There
to
was
just
no,
vibe.
the song was
that was
just played out.
organic. That was organic.
Yeah, it wasn't
Like,
supposed to.
that's a
It wasn't even
fact.
supposed to be
Yeah,
that.
that's the energy.
That was just the energy. See, you put us all right there.
Yeah.
Nobody, we ain't gonna stand there, especially this one. Gams is not standing there, and he had the broken hand and everything.
I saw it. I told him that.
The brother had a broken hand.
Every time I see him, his hand is
Yeah, he had the broken
You
hand.
seen him in the video with you,
And he
hand
still
wrapped
was
up.
going
Hard
crazy.
connection.
Right. You know what I mean?
I'm like, you either be sparring or you like
you gonna
Mr.
do-
Glass.
What you gonna
Hey, listen.
What you
Watch
gonna
what you
do?
say to that man, man.
For real, man.
Like,
We standing there, he just like this, and he moving his 2 fingers, and he's just like, yo, you know
Like
what?
this.
No, he stepped out. Once Gam stepped out, I forgot what song played. No, it was Be Safe.
Oh.
When they played Be Safe, that's when it started. If you really watch it, FYF, everybody did their little part.
Yeah.
But when Be Safe came on, Gam stepped out, and then went, and then they started going crazy.
So, gang,
Oh, and
stop.
yo, believe me, and I was the one saying, yo, we need a performance. Yo, people's gonna come. Let's pick 3 records off the album and just perform them.
joint.
We did all 12.
No, they did all 12
joint.
and performed 10. They performed about 10 records, right? They performed about 10 records.
Nah, we did all 12.
All
Yeah,
12.
all
No,
them
but
shits.
I'm just talking about from the start up. From the start up, we didn't. It took
Were
that
you,
warm
were
up.
you able to get
yeah.
that on film?
Oh, yeah.
Brother, we had all them
We had
cameramen.
all
right
them
there.
cameras,
Good,
yeah.
bro.
We
Because
got
this is
that's what I'm saying,
documentary
like,
level.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
no,
of
no,
footage
no.
that
documentary level.
can't
Everything
always-
is safe for that. Though. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say.
green
Our
for real.
documentary is going to be insane.
You gonna see me, man. I had on a flannel. I had a flannel on and like a tan hoodie, Tim's, I think. I
We
had
had
to
a lot
wear
of
Timbs. I
cameramen.
came to
though.
the
We had a lot
Bronx.
of cameramen, and there was a lot of, you know what I mean, like different types of footage out. It was just one we stuck with. Big shout out
that
to my
was
boy
incredible.
Vage. You know what I mean? But that's the footage that we stuck with.
Facts.
Where Vage gave us his joint, he gave us a nice look of it all. You know what I mean?
Edited, chopped up, all that.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's really
I got
nice.
some questions.
It's like
yeah,
an episode of
fire.
one of his shows. You know what I'm saying? He just had it dedicated to us.
Yeah, it was
So
like dedicated to us. And he put it in his show because he
Yeah.
got his own podcast too.
Mhm.
Okay.
So in his podcast, he dedicated that whole segment to us.
Fire.
Like, you know what I mean? He played a couple of videos from somebody else, but
Yeah.
then it came in like, let me show you. This is the finale. Like the BH, what they did.
Got to check. What's the name of the show?
Music Mondays.
Music Mondays.
Music Monday. Salute. Keep going.
Yes.
I gotta
yes.
tune
Big
in.
Shout out to them.
He's going to pull up too.
All right, man. So yours, man. I take it all the time. I'm interviewing like a fan.
I just got a couple
All
questions.
yours.
Like,
Ken, go ahead.
Kane, like, what made you pick a camera up?
I just told you that. But, I really didn't tell you. Like I
Yeah.
said, it was just to cut the budget.
No, but like, what made you pick up, like, I want to shoot my first ever video? Like, what made you say, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
No, it wasn't like that, Choice. It wasn't something that I picked and choose. Like I'm gonna do this for the rest. It wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was something. Like I said, it was we was out in LA. We came back, and I was like, I went to a show. This is how it all started.
Okay.
I went to a show with one of my artists. I had an artist at the time. No mention such and such as I do.
Such and such.
Such and such. I mentioned. So he came up. He was going up on stage. And I just seen the guy running up on stage with the cameras. Like, you know what I mean? Every artist that was going up there had the cameras, the lights. And I'm going, dogs, what are we doing? You don't even have that. Like, why you don't have that?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, I can't afford a cameraman. They too much. Man, that next day I went out and bought me 2 cameras.
I hear that shit.
Definitely, I went out and bought 2 cameras. You know what I mean? Like, I was still saving up because I was really just getting my life together from stop hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
I just
sir.
wanted to leave that life alone. I was like a year in, staying home. I had a little money saved up left.
Mm-hmm.
So that next day, I was just like, fuck it, let me go buy 2 cameras. How hard is it to use a camera? But then we say shooting is easy. A baby can shoot. What happens when you get behind that board?
Yeah.
And I ain't know shit about that board.
Mm.
I mean, which meaning editing for the people that don't know.
yeah,
You know
of
what I mean?
course.
Editing. I didn't know how to edit at all.
Yeah.
So I was paying people to do it for me. But still, it wasn't my vision. It wasn't what I was seeing. Like, I'm shooting the shit. I know what I want. You ain't giving me what I want.
Yes, sir.
So I stood behind the desk for 2 months. I'm sorry, 2 months. I stood behind the desk for 2 months just YouTubing it. I YouTube everything. And I still didn't know what a timeline was. It took a dude my man Nate, shout out to him, came downstairs and said, "This your timeline. Just the footage, drop it there." And ever since then, there ain't never been no turning back. Because I knew what to do. I knew how to edit, but I didn't know where the hell was the timeline. Where's you drop the footage at? How you do this? And he said, "Bro, look, boom, boom.
It's over.
And
The rest
once he
is
did that, the rest
history.
is history.
Right.
Yeah.
The rest is
Okay.
history.
Like I was doing things that I wasn't supposed to be doing in the beginning of my, and big shout out to my boy Kid Third. You know what I mean? He was the first dude to give me my first video. He's a big artist out of LA. He gave me my first video. He came in New York. He was like, "I got you." And he showed me how to do Final Cut. The day he left, I lost all that.
Damn. Obstacles.
Yep.
Yeah, I lost all that. I didn't know how to do nothing no more. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to do nothing. So when I like I said, when I got back with my man, he showed me how to drop that motherfucker on the timeline. It was easy after that.
Yes, sir.
Because I knew everything to do. I just didn't know what I was doing and how to start it.
Okay.
And after that, the rest is history.
I hear that. That's a fact. And I'm glad you're part of the BH. You know what I'm saying? One of the best videographers I've known, I've worked with. You know what I'm saying? As far as Mac, we've been doing this shit for a minute, bro.
Fact.
Before BH. You was RGA. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the RGA brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just like speak on your musical journey, like how it started to where you at now.
All right, so it all started, you know, niggas used to be in choice. I was about to say the government. We was in choice because it was, you know what I'm saying? We was just in choice, and I'm talking 55. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking 55.
That's
Harlem.
his bestie right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And we
That's his
and we would be in the crib.
Yeah.
And you just throw on the beats and just, you know what I'm saying? One of them being, Dipset Anthem, shit like that,
Yeah.
Cannon, shit like that. And you just, you know, play and freestyle with it or whatever. Then Choice started getting serious with it. Started going to the studio, started actually recording. You know what I'm saying? So from that, I started like, hold on, wait. Maybe I could, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do
Why
this
not?
shit too, you know what I'm saying? And then once I heard Kendrick Lamar, once I heard Good Kid, Mad City, I'm like, oh, maybe you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's time. Because I wanted to start talking. Like, I wanted people to hear what I had to say. You feel me? Like,
Yes,
I feel like I
sir.
had a lot to say,
Yes,
especially
sir.
at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, follow Choice footsteps as far as, you know, going to the studio and really taking it serious. Because I didn't even want to write as far as, like, just playing. I probably hear some of them shits be like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just playing around. And when you pick up that pen, you make your first, you know, you record your first song, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like hearing your voice, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If like that shit was different, I was able to, it was therapeutic to me.
Absolutely.
So I was able to get some shit out that I don't say to everybody. And that's what really, you know, it was real therapeutic. It was an outlet for me.
Like,
And I
I'm
got
falling in
addicted
love with
to
this.
it.
I ain't
Yeah.
stopping.
And then once we performed that first time, it was a wrap.
It was over.
I think the performance, I think when I started performing, that's when I was like, oh yeah, like this is what I want to do.
Solidified. Stamp.
Yeah. You know, so I think that's what it was.
So how did you meet the rest of the BH members? So you
Skrilla-
and Choice go way back
Yeah,
day one.
me and literally day
Literally
one.
day one.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
Our
Like-
moms is best friends.
Yeah.
Like,
You
literally.
know what I'm saying?
okay, so
our
it's
mom's
family,
best friend.
not
Yeah,
day
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Family.
Literally day one family. You know what I'm saying? Uso shit. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
And you know, so we grew up same block. On that same block, we meet Skrilla.
Got it.
You feel me? We
Before
grow
he-
up 15. No, before.
He came home, Skrilla, or after he came home,
I
Skrilla?
knew before.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew pre-bid Skrilla.
Okay,
You know what I'm
pre-bid.
saying? Yeah.
Pre-bid.
I knew
Pre-bid.
pre-bid Skrilla.
Yes.
And I knew Skrilla when he came out.
So when he came
So I
out,
seen
now
this
you
man-
know rapping Skrilla.
Yeah, I seen this man. I seen him go from gangster to rapper.
Got it.
You feel me? But don't play with him
Fire.
because that
Don't
shot
play
will still
with
come.
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
how me and Skrilla got cool is because a lot of niggas, and this is no cap, bro. Like, this is no cap. I'm not a yes man. This is no cap. This is my God. This is
Yeah.
my brother. You feel me?
Go.
Niggas used to be scared to talk to him, scared to be around this man,
What
bro.
I told you, bro.
Niggas used to be scared. I'm like, yo, my nigga, like,
Yeah, it's good, man. Cool, man.
he trying to be cool, nigga. He here. Like, just be yourself and don't be no front and don't be no whack nigga.
Yeah,
and he won't call
no
you out.
cap.
Niggas don't call you out.
Be
Exactly. Because I'm going to do the same shit. I'm going to call you out.
Absolutely.
Other niggas going to hence how we got congregation. Hence how, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
So just be real and he gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? So out of a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, respect it, and it went from there. So I'm talking 15, 14 years old till now, still rocking out.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? Prof, he in the building next to me on St. Nick.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knowing, I'm young at the time, but he watching me run up and down the block. You feel me? I just went to go help put up lights in his crib. You feel me?
Yeah.
And his pops is talking to him like, yo, your pop, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and my pops and his pops happen to know each other. That's how deep shit go. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
I meet Kane at the Snapple cookout. You know what I'm saying? And we was like, it you know.
Kane, you from Harlem?
Nah, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
And and you know, Kane is Kane. So when you first meet Kane, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. When I first met Kane, he was cool.
I mean, that's because you got.
Yeah, that's
like when I first met Kane,
you meet Kane in the street for the first time. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he been around too.
Okay.
You feel? You could tell him not playing with
like
Kane
an OG,
too. Exactly.
Like big homie.
You know what I'm saying? But now that's my big bro, and I love the shit out of Kane. You feel me? Like we talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Snapple cookout, that's how I met Kane. Chuck Platt, I met him at JB. Met him at Lawyers and Labels. You know what I'm saying? Media Day. Skrilla again. He was like, y'all, there's two people, you know, I want you to check out, and that's Choice and that's Mack. You feel me? This before Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything like
so
the
everything
pieces,
the pieces just
like,
came together. You know what I'm saying? And Waze, I met Waze through Skrilla and JB too. Through the whole, and that was like basically through the pandemic.
So
saying?
that's recent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's recent.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like it all came together.
So you and Skrilla the glue.
As far as Skrilla the glue, Skrilla and JB.
And JB.
Skrilla
and JB is the cause of this.
Okay. Yeah, they are the catalyst behind
JB
as I heard it, Skrilla was the one.
Can we do a moment of silence for JB?
Oh, of course.
Man.
Rest in peace, King.
Yeah, rest up, King.
Rest in peace.
Facts.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for JB getting us all outside in the same atmosphere, getting us, you know what I'm saying, even without us knowing, just putting us in the same places. You feel me? We at these media days in the same videos, in the same pictures, we getting memories. Like you in the same memory with this person. We wasn't even BH, we didn't even know each other. Only people that really know each other was me, Choice, Skrilla, and Prov, you know what I'm saying, from Harlem. Like on some Harlem shit.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? But everything else just...
I have a question though. I have a question for you, and then I got a question for Kane Green right after, right? So you spoke about like getting to know him aside from like the street level, him being your big bro now, right? So if you could describe this man in one word, well, nope, not one word.
Give him a sentence.
If you could describe this man in one sentence, what would that sentence be?
Nobody. You talking about Kane, right?
Yes, Kane Green, the man on your right.
Nobody gonna keep it a buck or tell you how it is and keep you motivated like this man Kane Green.
It's fire.
You get a clap off for that.
That's fire.
Yeah, good.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, keeps me on my toes. You feel all of them keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? But Kane, Mack, do that over, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Is that just keeping you on your toes in music or in life?
All these niggas keep me on my toes in life. As even more so than music. It just lean over to the music. Because when I'm feeling good in life, it's going to translate into music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be able to take depression and whatever and put them in the songs. Now it ain't really like that. Now I kind of shut down a little bit. I ain't going to lie. After the pandemic, I don't know.
Internalize everything?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they keep me going. They keep me want to, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I lost my grandmother.
Condolences.
Kept me going. Especially, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I'm walking on it. I ain't care.
It's been a minute.
See,
you know
that's
what I'm
where
saying?
the tough love come in. You know what I mean?
Love is still
because
I'm not going to play you just feeling like,
and that's a
you
fact.
know what I mean? Like,
and I respect that because I don't look at it as no sympathy or no empathy of my situation. I'm looking at it as, you had your time, but we're not going to let you sink down in that hole even deeper. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself going.
That's fire.
Get up. Get up, nigga. Get out.
This world try to sink us every day.
You
So
know what
to
I'm
have
saying?
good, honorable gentlemen
You feel
helping
me?
you up is important.
You feel me? It's like that back,
We all
like
need
I said in
that.
my
We all
song. You know what I'm
need
saying? It's the backstage theory at its core.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you fall, you know what I'm saying, your man is your crutches.
Absolutely.
That's
Dame
it.
said it too.
You know what I'm saying?
Dame. They call him crazy, but he said it. If I fall off, my man gotta have
Your
the same
man's is
amount
your
of
crutch.
money.
You
My
got
man to help me
You
back
got
up.
You gotta help me back up.
I
I'm pretty
mean-
sure Game got that from backstage. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when they was in the tour bus and they was explaining to DJ Clue, bro.
yeah.
Like, yo, your niggas gotta be on your level, my nigga.
Exactly.
Because when you fall, who the fuck gonna help you up? Because if you fall and all them niggas ain't gonna do, if they ain't fucking nobody that can help you up, then y'all all it's
gonna
all.
fall.
That's it.
That's why I never move like, you know what I'm saying, the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like of anything. Like I'm the leader of my family. That's a given.
At a
But
household.
the pod, all that shit, like I started it and I brought some real ones along. How far we get is gonna be on us.
That's right.
Because I know who I am when I look in the mirror.
Right.
I like who's looking back. A lot of people can't do that. So when people fall off, it doesn't say anything about me. It says about you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And anything, even friendships.
That's right.
Even friendships,
That's
because
a
I
fact.
know I'm genuine. You feel me? So if you ain't my friend no more, that doesn't say anything about me. It says more about you. And that's life. So I love what you said about Kane Green, but now I got the same question for you.
Oh, that's easy with me with Mac.
Yes.
'Cause I
One
was-
sentence.
I was gonna go with the crazy joke. He know I got a joke for him, but I ain't gonna go there.
If you
But
can
nah, 'cause
describe
it's
this
scary.
man, Mack Wyatt, I'm gonna keep saying your names so the fans could get familiar.
Exactly.
In one sentence, what would that sentence be?
Mac is definitely a loving, caring, responsible, down for your man like 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? This man has gone beyond and beyond. I mean, beyond and beyond. Above, beyond,
Beyond and beyond.
I know
is
what you mean.
crazy.
Keep going.
We know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
For the brothers, he really showed his love for us. Like, you know what I mean? So I got to give him that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, his love is caring. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely has that. His heart is genuine. His heart is too genuine.
Genuine, man.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's something we all say. So when we all say that, even if he's not in the room, we can say that. That man heart.
Integrity.
Yes,
I
his
appreciate
heart is big as a motherfucker. Just like this morning, right? Mac says, I said, yo, Mac. So I said, I tell Choice yesterday, like, yo, I'm still calling Mac, tell Mac to come pick me up, right? Mac go, oh, nah, I'm going to Scab's joint first. So I'm like, oh, all right. So that's the sub to get me over there to meet him by Gams instead of him coming to Webster to get me. I said, all right, so I'll meet you over there. I'm going to see what's up. Mac called me. Mac texts me back, and Mac go, you ready? Wait. You didn't even tell me you was coming. You just threw a message at me and told me to like meet you over there.
Yeah.
But now you ready to come and get me.
Yeah.
Bro, but you got me stuck all in traffic like crazy. I'm like, yo, why you blaming me for you coming to get me? I never asked you. Yeah, he was caught in traffic.
I was caught in every Tuesday and Friday. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
But, yeah, you know what I
every
mean? But like
Tuesday
I
and
said,
Friday.
that's the love, like the love that he has. Just because he ain't gonna say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna still do it. Mac will come out of sleep. You call Mac right now and be like, yo, Mac, I need you to pull up and get me. Mac is gonna come and get you.
Honorable.
So honorable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You ain't
Keep
gonna
that
find
energy, brother.
Yeah, because I tell him, like,
Keep
a lot,
that
even
energy.
us as being brothers, we all not like that.
Yeah.
Some of us is not just gonna get out to bed at 3, 4 in the morning. 3 in the morning. You're not doing it. You see, prophets back there said, Mac, we love you, Mac, but I ain't doing it. That's just real talk. Because we brothers, we love the shit out of each other, but it's just some things that, yo, each one of us play an important role here.
Yeah,
and sometimes all of us ain't gonna do what we all gonna do. Mac is gonna go beyond
above and beyond.
There we
Beyond
go.
and beyond.
Yeah, everybody play their position.
Everybody plays their
that
position.
goes back
position.
just talking about the being each other crutches.
Yeah, we
You
are.
feel me? Well, if
We
my
are.
man's not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my homie or whatever. Like
Just
that.
because my man not doing it don't mean he's less of my man.
Hell
Of course
no,
not.
no, it's just
Of course
not in
not.
it. Yo, it's
You know
just
what I'm
not
saying?
in
Like,
it.
nah,
That
because
You
wasn't him.
shoot threes, you grab rebounds.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
You just gotta know who's.
But when we all
You know what I'm
together,
saying?
Yeah.
when we all together, it's a
Prof
winning
won't-
team.
It's a winning
Exactly.
team.
Because
The
Prof
Chicago
won't come get
Bulls.
me, but I guarantee if I tell yo, Prof, yo, I need fit, it'll be in my cash
See,
app.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You
trying
know what I'm
to say.
saying?
Everybody play
Like he'll be
their
like, yo,
part.
Everybody
Matt,
play
I
your
can't, I can't come get you, bro, but I see money for that Uber.
You see what I'm talking
You feel
about?
me? So
Absolutely.
he say he
Brock
won't come
might
get me,
be
but
riding,
he'll make
chilling,
sure that
smoking
shit
his
happen.
blunt.
You know what I'm saying?
Brock might be just chilling right. I'm just not circling
Each
back.
one teach one, man.
Yeah,
One hand wash
exactly.
the other.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Both
All right,
hands wash
Choice,
the
before
face.
we start to close out, you want to do the unpack segment?
Yeah, we could do the unpack segment.
You got to announce it, though, to the people, even though we ain't got the
Yeah, I
brown
know.
paper
All
bag.
right, so for those who are brand new to this, we're about to do the unpack segment. Usually I have a brown paper bag, but today we're going to do things a little different. It's just going to be straight conversation. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 words today to present to my brothers. The first one, which I think is highly important, is perspective. You being the cameraman, right? And you being a rapper, how does your perspective of things play a role, like how you like see things? Like if you looking at an artist, oh, I think he's dope, but his videos is trash. Or videos is dope, but I don't like his words, I don't like his lyrics and shit. Like, how does your perspective based on what you do play a role on how you see things?
Well, I mean, like I said, I get paid for what I do. So me looking at a perspective on, you know, that's like almost damn near judging somebody. You know what I mean? Like me sitting there going, yo, I got to get this. I got to take this. Man, he want me to shoot the video.
Mm-hmm.
So he's hired me for what I do, not to listen to, not to pick his music or judge his music and none of that. My job is just to shoot the
Business.
video.
You take
It's
all
business.
the personal out.
All that
I love
personal is
that.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
Business.
take all that out. I'm just going to work on the business because I'm not here to sit here and do all that with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his mode. That's his call. Like, but like I said, it's like I don't know. Like it's different to look on the perspective on the outside than looking at it on us.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it on us, it's a whole. You know, you can do that because it's us, and we doing this. We putting the work into this. Our,
Yeah, he's
our money.
emotionally invested in BH,
in
not
BH.
somebody who booked me.
Right,
Okay.
right. Not somebody, exactly.
That
That's
makes sense.
somebody that booked me is just somebody I got to work for. No matter how it sound, no matter where this come, I got to do it.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? You being an artist, like how does perspective play a role?
It has to. It plays a role because I gotta know what I'm talking about when I'm rapping. So my perspective, as far as my bars, is what I see, what I experience. I don't rap shit that I don't go through. So my perspective play a major part in how I write. So I gotta look at things a little differently. Maybe I overthink. I overthink a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of mess with my perspective as far as overanalyzing certain things. You know what I'm saying? So maybe my perspective be wrong sometimes, or maybe it's right on the head, and I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like scared to like even touch that topic because maybe it's too real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have that perspective of the world and see if the world is ready for certain shit. Because they quick to cancel niggas now.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? And I guess perspective is important because you gotta have, as an artist, you can't have a perspective of anybody else. That's what you're writing for, to get your perspective, your view of things out in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's very important.
I'm glad you said that because, you know, me being an artist too, sometimes what I write, I'll have a certain vision for it. Or like, oh, I think I see this for that. But somebody like Kane, who's been doing this camera shit for a number of years, he probably sees something differently. Like, oh, I know you got this vision, but I see this for you because I've been doing this for X, Y, and Z, or I've heard this type of song before. I think this might work better. So I'm glad that you guys, you know, spoke on that. Another thing, I think this is important for teams, is communication. How important is communication?
Very.
Communication
I'm sure we
is
all
key.
going to say the same thing. Communication is key.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what I mean, that's without it, we ain't nothing, bro.
Fact.
Right.
I don't know
like
your
that-
feeling. I don't know nothing. I don't. I can't move
We
off
communicate every Sunday in the meeting. Like that's the main
and
goal.
not
of the
even
meeting
that. We
is to
communicate damn near every day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We are really in tune. Like, don't think that we just say every Sunday. Oh, we just link up every Sunday.
Oh yeah, no. This is every
no.
day there.
If I was here and my phone was just ringing right now, that'd probably been BH room calling just to check in. Yo, how the interview going? Oh, this interview finished? Yo, what happened? Oh, this and that. You know what I mean? Like we all, it's a constant every day check in. We don't, that room gonna ring once, 2-3 times a day. I promise you. So we always checking in on each other. It's always a count on how each other is doing and how we moving.
Facts.
Fire. Do you think communication is more important than comprehension, or do they go hand in hand?
They go hand.
They go hand in hand. That's hand in hand. Like
I can communicate something with you.
Exactly. What's the
Yeah.
point of communicating if you ain't
if I
You
comprehend
ain't
it?
understanding what I'm saying.
You're not receiving.
Like,
yeah, you know what I'm
what's the
saying?
point?
You're not listening.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
hearing
you
it.
just hear me. So it's going in one ear, going out the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that's got to stick, brother.
That's fire.
Mhm.
That's fire.
Now,
You-
before I get to this last word, I want to ask, who's your favorite director?
Oh,
And
shoot.
what?
I'm far like because you do videos. So
Yeah.
who's your favorite director? Do you like mirror your technique by somebody, or you just pick and choose, or I like this, I like that, and then make it?
Well, I have 3. I have really like 3 dope videographers, but my mentor was Christian Cruz. You know what I mean? Christian Cruz, big shout out to him. He definitely showed me what other videographers wasn't showing me, like nothing. You know what I mean? Because this game is cutthroat. So one thing about the videographer game, if they don't believe in giving away certain things, certain transitions, certain looks. So for me, you have to stick for what you got, because you're not going to learn unless you go to the tube or you learn it from somewhere else. Like Mack shot videos, Mack is not, it takes away from his budget. It takes away from him getting money. And me and him know the same things, and now we shooting videos looking the same, and
now we competing.
it is a game. Bro, everything is a competition, even with the podcast game. It's everybody is doing it. If everybody's doing it, you in competition every day to get to where you need to be to get your growth. You know what I'm saying? So this game right here is just really, really cutthroat, though. They not teaching you nothing. And Christian Cruz was the first one. No matter how many big videographers I was around, because of the artists who I was with or the money I had, they didn't teach me nothing. They didn't care. They was like, nah, Kane, don't do this. Don't do that. This man told me, bro, you going to go out and buy six lenses? You would cut 3 of the lenses off right there, buy 1 lens, cut 3 of them off. You understand what I'm saying? He's telling you this. He giving the game to me instead of me just going out there just doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
So I got to give him his rest. But Efa Rivera, you know what I mean? I love that man. You know what I'm saying? I think his work is...
Salute.
Yes, Efa, I think your work is tremendously dope. And that Chinese guy, what's his name? Mike Ho,
yeah.
Yeah, Mike Ho is these guys is that's what the game need. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay, but Mac, you have like a Mount Rushmore of artists? And if so, who's your 4?
Jay-Z, Biggie.
Brooklyn.
That's crazy.
Brooklyn.
That's crazy. Like
2 out of that's 50%.
That's yeah. That kind of made me want to switch it up.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it real with my list.
That's crazy.
Hove, Big, Kendrick. Man, that 4th spot, that's always the trickiest, man. But I might have to get out the Wayne. Lil Wayne. Cause that whole Wayne era, Drought 3, Dedication,
That
Carters,
got me through high school, man.
You know what I'm saying? I have to, and if it wasn't gonna be Wayne, it would have been Ross.
Yeah,
That's a sleeper. People sleep on
he always
Ross.
been a Ross fan, so
Like,
I can see why
like
you say
that, like
sleep on Ross,
Teflon
man.
Dawn. God forgives our Dawn. There's not too many albums better than those albums, especially Teflon Dawn. You feel me? So I don't say what you want about Ross. He up there. So
Ross makes great albums.
Yeah,
Remember the debate we had? Who makes better albums, Ross or Game?
Oh, yeah,
that's a
Ross,
good
yeah.
debate.
Yeah,
Because Game makes
Ross got it
incredible
though.
albums too.
Yeah, Ross be had
Wow,
like
Ross.
but Ross is like a what is hot, the next one is then the next one is hot. It's like on and off.
But that's
That's
everyone.
him lately. Before Ross was on the roll, nigga. bro.
The game,
And then the
game
mixtape-
kind of the same way.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. But I feel Game got more misses than Ross though. Am I bugging?
Nah,
Ross
that's a
Ross
fair
got
argument to
more
make. Yeah. It's a fair
cohesive
argument to make.
albums, bro.
Yeah.
Man, Ross put out Rich Forever for free, bro. Once he did
Rich
that
Forever
shit,
is my favorite
yeah,
Ross
once he
body
did
of
that,
work,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, yeah, he on another planet.
Rich
now.
Forever is my favorite Ross body of
For
work.
free,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like,
Like
hold that piff. Go ahead, hold that.
Okay.
that Piff was an error.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Choice.
Piff,
Shout
man.
out to
That's-
that
Your
Piff.
word.
Yeah, the
I think-
last word is motivation.
Not 10 freaky guys.
Not to shout out to 10 freaky guys.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out.
We didn't get a
Nah,
chance. I was gonna definitely want to definitely let her come over here and say a couple of words and
That's a fact.
definitely introduce herself. Yeah, so what? We all out of here. But yeah, you know what I mean? Well, that's my female artist right there. That's Lady B right there.
Oh yeah, for those that don't know, Kane manages artists as well too.
Yeah,
manager,
definitely. Yeah.
everything,
Geographer,
man, yeah.
director.
Yeah.
Jack
What's
of
y'all
all
motivation,
trades.
man? Like, what keeps y'all going? Like,
Yo, that's what keep me going, man. My work, man.
My
That's what
family.
my of course, but like I said, we'll all sit there and say that. You know what I'm saying? But suppose the people that you around with, they don't do nothing. They just lay there, they don't do nothing.
Mhm.
If the people don't motivate you to get out, nothing else will, man.
I think
Because I think the family, yo, that's mandatory. We always gonna get $1. We always gonna make sure the family is right? But not even your family supports you.
that's a fact.
Mm.
Until you on.
I got a brother that don't listen to nothing. My brother won't listen to me. He love Meek Mills. He love Lil Baby. That's it. He don't listen. He would not listen to nothing that I'm doing. He will not watch a video of mine. He would not watch a Caught in Traffic. He will not. But that guy don't take him down and say he don't love me or nothing like that. He just don't support it.
Mm.
So I can't sit there and say that, you
Mhm.
know, when you looking for that motivation, you're gonna get that. I need to get that from my team.
Mhm.
My people I get up and work for every day. You know what I mean? Like my people motivate me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When I hear that, I get that phone call from her, like, Kane, yo, we gotta do this. Shayna called me, yo, Kane, we gotta get up and do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we got Choice called me, yo, Scams called, yo, we gotta get up and do. That's my motivation. Or when I can call them. I did something with a microphone the other day. Sent the picture out to everybody. No, that's fire. Gams immediately calls me. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's motivation. That's what helped me get out and say, I need to get to this. I need to get to this bag.
Sir.
I need to do this for my people. You know what I'm saying? Because if the people I'm working for is not going to motivate me, damn, I ain't got nothing left.
What about you, brother?
Drop the mic, I think. Yeah, you dropped the mic.
I mean, what motivates me is sometimes I feel like I'm racing against time.
That's deep.
So that keeps me going. That keeps me like, and especially after losing my grandmother, I want my parents to experience certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So that keeps me motivated. And that's what I mean by family. It ain't, I love my family, but it ain't the whole family that I'm talking about when I say motivation. It's my mother, my father. You know what I'm saying? And
But
You
the
got
only sibling,
family
though,
and then
man.
you got relatives.
You the only sibling. So
nah, I
that's,
got, but I,
you know what I mean?
a lot
I mean,
of
your
cousins
pops or
and
whatever,
shit
you know what I
like
mean?
that,
But
you
you the only sibling that been around your mom's.
Yeah.
And this is your best friend.
Yeah.
Yo,
So, you know, I've been saying that you treat Choice like a brother that you just never had before.
yeah.
You
There's
always-
family
It's
and then there's
family.
relatives.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
yes.
But then you ain't got no motivation or nothing
Yeah,
can come
right.
from that side.
We
because
got a
it's
song named
stuff-
Family on Be Safe. That shit is fire too. Go
Yeah,
check that out.
yeah.
My
Oh,
relative,
yeah.
bro. We share like
Like-
grandmother, but we ain't family.
Yeah.
So that's a
family.
fact. It got,
Right,
like
we
these,
relatives.
these motherfuckers, these niggas right here, these guys, these brothers, they ride for me before I could call them before about a good
relatives.
60-70% of my relatives.
That's life, man.
Mm.
That's why it's all about figuring out who goes where, who sits where in your life, bro, and in your brain too.
Exactly.
Give that emotion, that love, that empathy, that sympathy,
Mhm.
that genuineness to the people that deserve it.
That's it.
You still my relative, but you ain't coming to my wedding. That's life. It's not
That's right.
personal, baby.
That's right.
It's never
1500
personal.
What you
pop.
said about the 3 friends? It's like 3 levels of friends.
My father told me when I was growing up that there's 3 levels of friendships. There's the friends that have to wait outside. There's the friends that could come upstairs. and there's the friends that could sleep over.
That's real talk.
That's a fact.
That's real talk.
And then he also told me I need to know where I fall on that same look with that person.
That's real shit.
That's real
Yo,
talk.
that's
My father is the real chief.
that's real shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
That clip, when we posted that, is like 150.
Your pops sound like my man Waze. Like, he sound like Waze. Waze.
My pops is the real Big Zo.
Yo, Waze and these terminologies that he come up with sometimes be so crazy. You just be like, hey, Gabs too. Gabs, yo, they got some of the slickest, weirdest ways of talking. Like, yo, like,
man, we gonna bring him on. We gonna bring him on, but now it's time to sign off. Gentlemen, thank you so much once again for the opportunity.
It's been a
pleasure. Pleasure, brother.
Facts.
Choice, you killed it as usual. Buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of E1T1 podcast. I am your host, Chief. That's WellMadeChoice. You can follow us at Teach the number one podcast on Instagram. I'm going to pass it off to Mack Wyatt on my right. Go ahead, King. Tell the people where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram _Mack Wyatt, Facebook Mack Wyatt, YouTube Mack Wyatt.
Mack Wyatt everywhere.
Everywhere.
Go ahead, King.
King Green Films everywhere, y'all. Y'all
King
know what
Green
to do,
Films.
man. Everywhere. Just look it up. BH, be safe.
Facts.
I'm out now. Tune in. Money and Pain on the way. Caught in traffic every Tuesday and Friday. We ain't get into that, but we'll get back up there. We'll get back up there talking about that. But you know what I mean? Like I said, man, everywhere. Just be prepared, man. We here.
It's a fact.
We here, man.
Buy one, get one free. It's on you,
man,
King.
You know where to follow me at. WellMadeChoice everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, all that shit. Before I sign off, don't forget to follow Court _N _Traffic LLC. Hit up my man Kane Green. You can shoot some exclusive video footage or whatever song, freestyle, whatever.
Caught in traffic.
Yeah, microphone
Don't
series.
forget to follow Mack Wyatt. He got a new video out called Recognize. It's
up?
out now on YouTube. Go. Be sure to check that out.
Also directed by yours truly.
Also directed by yours truly.
Facts.
WTF Media, where the magic happens. Salute.
Yes,
All right,
salute.
thank you, King.
All right.
BH, be safe.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, don't clap over there. You got me. Let's go.